I'm wrestling the steering wheel of the cosmic relay, a hulking satellite truck I won in a sketchy online contest that's now my pride and questionable joy. It reeks of stale energy drinks, damp carpet, and maybe a whiff of something supernatural. Think Ghost Hunter van gone rogue. The sky over Willow Creek Drive, a cookie-cutter cul-de-sac in suburban Nebraska, is a nasty shade of green, like a bruise you don't want to poke. Not good. Definitely not good. I'm on the phone with my intern, Jenny, who's probably still in her bunny slippers. No, Jenny, I say, keeping my voice steady as the truck bounces over a speed bump meant for a skateboard. We're not hijacking the emergency broadcast to announce the winner of the cutest dog in a bow tie contest. I get it, Rover's a heartbreaker, but the FCC has rules grown up, you go to jail rules. Jenny's voice, all pep and dreams, crackles back. But Nate, the clicks. Rover could go VY I sigh. I'm thinking federal prison, Jenny. Or worse, suits who hate memes. Now, focus on pulling up to the address Mrs. Evelyn Thompson sent about Mr. Larson's obnoxiously happy lawn flamingos. Apparently, they're breaking Rule 3, Section D of the HOA's approved Yard VYB code. Thrilling stuff. I attempt to wedge the cosmic relay, a beast the size of a small yacht, between a manicured lawn and a minivan that screams HOA-approved beige. The satellite dish on top makes the tidy houses look like toys, a giant screw you to suburban perfection. I love it for that. But then I notice something, or rather, I don't. The storm siren, a daily screech that's practically a local tradition when the weather turns, isn't wailing. Instead, there's just the wind, hissing through the neatly trimmed maple trees like it's auditioning for a horror flick. My eyes lock onto the siren pole at the end of the street. Thick wires dangle, freshly cut, like someone took a hacksaw to them. At the base, a pair of shiny pruning shears, glinting in the eerie green light. And there she is, Evelyn Thompson. Late 50s, VY sort tilted like a crown, floral apron over a khaki suit that says, I ruin your day for fun. She's not glancing at the apocalyptic sky or the hacked siren. Nope, she's adjusting a tiny stay off my lawn sign with the precision of a brain surgeon, as if the world's fate depends on its perfect alignment. The sky's screaming disaster, the siren's dead, and Evelyn's out here fighting rogue grass blades. This is nuts. This is gold. Excuse me, Mrs. Thompson. I call, trying to sound like I've got my life together, which is hard when my ride looks like it's hunting UFOs. She turns slowly, her eyes narrowing as she sizes up the cosmic relay. Then me, probably noting every wrinkle in my shirt. And you are? She snaps, her voice sharp enough to cut glass. Nate Harper, Willow Creek Weekly Weird. You emailed about, flamingo crimes? Her lips twitch into a smirk that screams trouble. Took you long enough. The flamingos are now mocking me. It's psychological warfare. But never mind that. She points a red-nailed finger at my truck. That thing's a blight. It's tanking property values. Is it even legal? I'll need permits and a wildlife impact report. That dish is probably scaring the sparrows. It's permitted, I lie, because explaining how I got it from a pet sweater tycoon is too much for a Wednesday. About those flamingos, did you see who, gave the siren a haircut? I nod at the shears. Evelyn doesn't flinch. That noisy thing? She scoffs. It ruined my morning yoga, messed with my chakras, and stressed my begonias. Someone had to act. My jaw hits the truck floor. The wind rips a for sale sign clean out of the ground, sending it tumbling like a drunk gymnast. Evelyn tuts. Sloppy. That's against code. Section 6, paragraph B. I climb out, dodging cables that seem to multiply in the truck's footwell. Wait, you cut the wires? There's a level 4 storm warning. That siren's supposed to warn people about, their houses flying to Iowa. She rolls her eyes. Fear-mongering. It's big weather-pushing raincoats, or whatever. I read online very credible source. Also covers alien senators that sirens curdle oat milk. I just bought organic oat milk, Nate. Artisanal. I rub my temples. Oat milk? With a sky that looks like it's about to eat us. She adjusts her apron. A calm neighborhood is a healthy one. It's in the HOA handbook, page 12, under beverage sanctity. The wind's howling now, and my phone buzzes a flash flood alert. I'm about to lose it. I'm calling the cops, emergency Sarah VYCES, and maybe a florist for your begonias therapy. Evelyn beams. Go ahead. Officer Daniels knows I'm a community pillar. He loves my reports on rogue raccoons and unsorted compost bins. Thunder cracks, close enough to rattle my bones. Evelyn glances up, a flicker of doubt crossing her face before she buries it under HOA-grade stubbornness. A squad car rolls up, slowed by a fallen branch. Officer Daniels, looking like he's aged a decade since breakfast, steps out. Officer Riley, younger and already regretting her badge, follows. Daniels sighs, a sound he VY-er than the storm. Evelyn, what now? Did Larson's dog wink at you wrong? Pet sass isn't a crime. Evelyn lights up. Thank goodness you're here. This man, she jabs a finger at me, is DRIVYing a hazardous monstrosity. It's probably leaking oil on my petunias. And he's slandering me about the Siren, which, by the way, broke during my birdwatching podcast. I choke. Broke? She admitted she cut it because it was judging her flowers and curdling her oat milk. I point at the shears, still lying there like a crime scene prop. Riley, trying to keep things CIVYL, turns to me. Sir, why are you here with that? She eyes the cosmic relay like it might bite. I take a breath. Nate Harper, Weekly Weird. I came for Evelyn's flamingo complaint aesthetic terrorism, her words. Then I found a siren like this, and she basically confessed in a begonia-obsessed way. Daniels, unfazed by flamingo drama, picks up the shears with a gloved hand. These yours, Evelyn? She sniffs. Could be anyone's. Maybe a rogue landscaper or a flamingo with a grudge. The rain's pounding now, and their radios crackle with urgent updates. Riley's voice tightens. Daniels, radars showing rotation 5 miles out, heading here. Tornado warnings live. Daniels glares at Evelyn. Did you cut those wires? She puffs up. I'm a law-abiding citizen upholding HOA peace. That siren's noise VY OLAT's code 8 possible mind control VY a Wi-Fi-enabled roses. I throw my hands up. That's a confession. She mitigated it. Daniel's humor vanishes. Evelyn, we need a statement. Nate, you too. But first, we've got a bigger problem. He nods at the churning sky. Lightning flashes, and Evelyn's about to quote another bylaw when the streetlights die. Riley's on her phone, shouting, Yes, it's urgent. Code red. The siren's cut yes with shears. No, I don't have a model number. It's 30 feet up. She groans. They put me on hold for a flowchart. Daniels mutters. They're probably picking a font for the We're Doomed memo. Evelyn's now cooing at a terrified squirrel under her petunias, offering it a gluten-free cracker. Andy, Evelyn's got you, she says, as the squirrel eyes the storm like it's smarter than us. I've had enough. Officers, I yell over the wind. My truck's got a PA system. I can tap the National Weather Center VYC feed. It's not a siren, but it's something. Daniel squints at the cosmic relay. You're announcing doomsday from that? What, with a PowerPoint on wind speeds? I bristle. It's got decent audio when it's not haunted by a disco DJ. I once covered a hot dog eating contest that went to sudden death over bun violations. I've got this. Evelyn storms over. No way. You'll fry my smart fridge and throw my wind chimes out of sync. You'll summon locusts. Riley's on the phone with bolts of blunders, begging for a repair crew. A van screeches up, emblazoned with a lightning bolt, and we fix shorts. 2 guys jump out. Hank, a grizzled ex-wrestler with a tool belt he VY-er than me, and Tim, a kid in a I pause games for emergencies T, buzzing with chaotic energy. Hank surveys the seamstress cops. Evelyn Wah VY-ing a trowel, my truck radiating weird VY Bess, and a sky like a horror MO VY. Who ordered the apocalypse with extra crazy? He grumbles, eyeing the siren's wires. Looks like someone went at it with a vengeance. Daniels points at Evelyn. She did it. Long story involves petunias, oat milk, and Nate's ghost van. Tim's eyes light up at the cosmic relay. Is that a retro Zephyr uplink with a plasma shield? Are you storm chasers, or here for Larson's haunted goldfish? Evelyn thrusts a notepad at Hank. I need an estimate, insurance proof, and eval your tools are glitter-free. My roses are vegan. Hank stares at Daniels. Is she extra? Daniels grunts. She's a hazard like rabid pigeons. Hank and Tim get to work, dodging Evelyn's helpful pointers. She nearly blinds Tim with her trowel, insisting, that wire's too red. Try mauve for better energy flow. Inside the cosmic relay, I'm wrestling the PA system, which blasts a vacuum cleaner ad, then whale moans, then a heated Portuguese soccer rant. Note to self, always check presets on ex-Ghost Hunter trucks. Hank, head in the Siren's control box, yells, what the? He emerges holding a baked potato, still warm, slathered in cheese. Evelyn claps. That's mine. Potatoes, ground surges. My great-aunt used them for her toaster during storms. We all stare cops, me, Tim, the potato. Hank's voice is deadly calm. This isn't a toaster. It's a Life SAVYing Siren. What's next? A meatloaf in a fuse box. Tim, ever sunny, notes, it's got bacon bits. Bold move. Evelyn snaps. It's a russet, perfect for conducty VY tie and texture. You clearly don't know bioelectrical science. Riley, sensing a potato debate won't stop a tornado, pivots. Nate, how do you score this truck? Raffle. I sigh. Fine. I won a contest by a nutty billionaire, Rufus Quill, who made bank on talking parrot toys and doggy prom dresses. It was America's quirkiest small-town reporter. My entry? A documentary on raccoons' midlife crises. I won because it was so bad, Quill called it tragically endearing. The prize? This truck fresh from a ghost hunting show, Phantom Finders, that tanked after mistaking a biker gang for zombies. Evelyn gasps. A haunted truck. It's cursing my lilies and summoning this storm. She digs in her purse, probably for sage or a cross. Then, a miracle of PA crackles with a WeatherSare VYC alert. Tornado warning for Willow Creek. Funnel cloud, 3 miles west. MOVYing fast. Seek shelter now. It dies with a cartoonish wah. I slam the console. Not now, you cursed heap. Hank, VYing remove the potato, flips a switch. The siren squeaks, then nothing. He curses. The relay's smashed flat. We need a new one, and the closest is in Fremont unless you've got a chopper. Debris fleece a shingle, a flamingo, Larson's entire mailbox. Riley points, voice cracking. Funnel cloud, 1/2 mile out. The roar hits, like a freight train crossed with a dragon. Evelyn freezes, speechless, a scarier sign than the storm. Everyone my truck. I scream. It's heavy, maybe ghost-proof, and our only shot. Evelyn digs in, clutching a flimsy fountain. I'm not entering that demon rig. It'll steal my soul. Daniels, Hank, and I grab her. She fights like a banshee. My petunias will shield me. Tim, dodging a flying trash can, yells, Ma'am, your petunias aren't F4 rated. We drag her into the cosmic relay, the fountain sailing off like a deranged swan. Inside, it's chaos. I'm at the console, begging for a signal. Daniels and Riley shout into dead radios. Hank and Tim huddle by gear labeled Spirit Zapper. Evelyn's VYing lip gloss, claiming it's spirit cleansed. The truck shakes like a ship in a gale, metal groaning, branches clawing the sides. Evelyn wails, it's the Wi-Fi. My hair's frizzing. The scanner kicks in, calmly noting the tornadoes right on us. Highly or maybe hubcaps bounds the roof. Tim yelps, was that a goat? Evelyn starts belting My Fair Lady, off-key and terrifying. Then silence. The shaking stops. Rain drums softly. Evelyn's now on Yankee Doodle. I grab a flashlight, revealing our rattled crew. Daniels opens the door. Willow Creek's a war zone, tree snapped. Fence is gone. A minivan upside down. Evelyn's petunias are mud. Her flamingos, AWOL. She screeches, pointing at me. Your truck summoned this. My roses need therapy. Hank snorts. Your siren stunt nearly killed us, not his disco van. A weak wail rises the siren, somehow alive, coughing and all clear. Tim gapes. Hank, you genius. Hank blinks. I didn't. The coil's toast. Maybe the potato, or lightning. He mutters about retiring to a potato-free island. Daniels turns to Evelyn, voice cold. destruction of property, endangering lives, and probably a law against potato warfare. Station, now. Evelyn huffs. This is an outrage. I was testing eco-safety protocols. My lawyer, my herbalist, and my psychic, Wanda, will hear of this. As I lead her away, she spots her shears. Those are heirlooms. They need humidity control. Residents emerge, dazed but safe. My PA, miraculously, streams clear WeatherSare VYC updates. Nate Harper, Weekly Weird, live from Willow Creek's rubble, I announce. The storm's passed. Check on neighbors, dodge power lines, and if you find a cheesy potato, Daniels wants it. A kid hands me a drawing of the cosmic relay blasting a tornado with lasers. You're truck hero, he says. I'm not, but it feels good. Hank slaps my shoulder. Weird kid, weirder truck, but you're solid. Call me if you hunt actual ghosts or flamingos. Tim snaps a selfie, hashtagging the potato siren. Jenny calls ecstatic. Nate, our site's blowing up. The oat milk outrage is VY-RAL. We got 5 new subscribers. As cleanup crews arrive, I pack up a flamingo stuck in my dish. I lean against the truck, watching neighbors share coffee and stories. Evelyn's at the station, probably lecturing about petunia chakras. My phone pings an anonymous tip. Smart raccoons on Willow Creek, rebuilding flamingo forts with a tiny rulebook. Investigate. I grin, fire up the cosmic relay, and polka music leaks out. Some weirdness you just lean into. What do you think? Did Evelyn sabotage the siren for her flowers, or something shadier? Was the potato a quirky fix or a dangerous stunt? And those raccoons with a rulebook, what's their deal? Drop your theories below, hit like, and subscribe for more wild tales.